Hey guys, so I wanted to talk about something real quick. One of the first things that we did when we bought this property, we decided we wanted to be more self-sufficient, right? So, did we start with gardens and canning? Well, yeah, we did, but we also took the next step. We have stuff that is perennial. So, in different places, you will see that we have things for food year-round. Let me zoom into over there. We have asparagus there. We have asparagus in another spot, and as you know, asparagus comes back every year. We have chicory coming up in different places. We have 11 different blueberry bushes on this side. And as you can see, they're all producing berries. So I'm looking forward to the harvest. And we have several varieties. So what that means is we will be having a harvest over the whole season versus all at once. So that's something important to think about. You want to get different varieties to where you can extend that harvest season. This is goji berry. This is one variety, and this is another variety. They are also coming back every year. Now, we just planted those last year, so they are not, putting on fruit yet. But it's a start. They're in the ground. They're growing. They made it through one winter. We'll see if they come back the next. As I said before, we've got elderberry. This is a wild one. This one grew in the garden. I didn't know exactly what it was from the start of it. I had a suspicion, but I wasn't sure. And as you can see, that elderberry is quite tall. The blooms, you can make syrup out of them. You can make jelly out of them, things like that. But you take away from the important part, which is the fruit. And the fruit definitely will make herbal medicine later. But let me show you what else we got going on. Guys, so you've heard us talk about it. We planted apple trees right after we moved in. This one needs some help, bless his heart. But look there. There are apples on this one. There are apples on this one. There are apples on all of them. Well, except this one. This one doesn't have any apples yet. But look. There are apples on all of these. I was very shocked when I saw apples on all of them. This is their first year producing fruit. Well, this is the second one that doesn't have any fruit on it. Oh, nope, there's fruit on it too. So, we're going to have an apple harvest. It may not be this year, but it's coming. And again, we have several different varieties. So as you can see, some of the fruit is further along than others. Look at that color already on there. I mean, just wow. And what else did we do? Let me show you. My trellis system is a work in progress. But guys, muscadines. See them? The first two vines are a gold, and the other two vines produce a purple. And yes, they are both muscadines. They're just two different varieties that we bought. Look at that. Now, the wind did do some damage to our trellis system. It is, as you can see, leaning this way, so we'll have to stand that back up. But for now, we're going to have muscadine harvest again. This will be the third year that we have gotten fruit off of this. Look at that, guys. There's fruit everywhere. But you can see what the wind did. We braced it that way to keep the fence taut, but we did not brace it this way. So we're going to have to fix that. But we have muscadines. We've got scuppernongs over there on the other fence of the chicken yard. We've got apples. We've got blueberries. We have, oh, let me show you this. We have more, guys, that we have planted towards our infrastructure. And when I say infrastructure, it's something that's going to grow whether I plant it or not, every year. But look here. Blackberries. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blackberries on this fence, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on that fence. Thornless blackberries. They're about yay big and delicious, plump. Then we also have the wild blackberries everywhere too. So we have started making sure that we will have fruit and stuff when we are not able to do something this year. Let me show you what else we have. There's no fruit on it yet, but in a couple years, there will be. Hold on with me, guys. Y'all, I cut grass last night. Yeah, see how tall the grass has gotten? I mean, all that is just cut grass. It's drying. We'll rake it up. We'll use it like hay. Nest boxes. Look at this, guys. More blueberries. So we have blueberries up here on this fence line as well. But this is a plum tree. This particular variety is a Santa Rosa. And then we have 2 over here as well. One right here, which is not doing well, and the next one right there. Between us and the garden are 2, and then one behind me. All 3 plum trees, 3 different varieties. So we have been working on trying to have stuff that does not make me work to death like a garden. Okay? Am I still going to plant a garden? Absolutely. You see where we've plowed it. There's corn, there's watermelon planted already. Watermelon will be coming up, and corn will be planted too. But something else we have, now this one is in the front yard. It's a fig tree. There are 3 more fig trees over in the chicken yard, and all 3 of them, I am hoping, produce fruit this year. What else do we have, guys? We have peach trees that, yes, we probably won't get a harvest off of because I didn't put the neem oil on them. So they'll probably all be wormy. But we have 5 peach trees. This one I grew from a seed. I don't know if its peaches are going to be very delicious or not, but it'll have peaches on it. But the main important purpose of that one is to pollinate these other 4. Now this one is one we bought. I think we paid $1 for it. Uh-oh, we've lost a limb in the wind. Yep, I'll have to cut that down later. But there are fruit on the peach trees. This one doesn't have a lot of fruit though. Must have gotten knocked off with the winds because it did have. This one did have more fruit, but I'm not seeing it now. But this one has some. See? So there's peaches on here. This one was one we bought, and the original graft died out, we think. So I'm not sure what this variety is. It may be the same as the one down there that I grew from a seed. This one is either Summer Prince or July Prince. This one is the latest bloomer, so it may not have gotten pollinated. I don't see any fruit on it. However, this one is covered in fruit. Do y'all see all that? Why do I have so many peach trees? Because again, more varieties extend the season if you get the right varieties. And that's what I hope we have done. What else do we have? We have a nectarine. I don't know if we'll ever get fruit off of it, but we have a nectarine. I don't see any fruit on it, but I don't have anything to pollinate it with either. We only bought the one. There will be another one probably planted right there. And guys, that's my front yard. We also have canning pears out that way in the field, and Asian pears down that way. There's 2 trees that way and 2 trees the other way. There are Japanese persimmons that have been planted. They aren't doing too well. We planted them in a bad spot, and I think they keep getting hit with the herbicide they put on the other side of the road. So they are not doing well. But one of them I can see doing pretty good from here, so maybe they are recovering. But we have put a lot of effort into making sure that there is stuff that will grow. Like I said, we've got asparagus coming up. We've got strawberries that produce runners each year, and so we have strawberries each year. Now, do I get to harvest them like I want? No, I don't. Come on, sister. Come on, sister. Because I need to put some cardboard down under the strawberries so that, oh yeah, there's blueberries here too, so that the bugs will leave the strawberries alone, because right now they're sitting on the dirt and the bugs are eating the strawberries. So that is, you know, something we have going on. It's okay though. But we have, you know, herbs that we have started. My sage, my stevia, rosemary. I forgot the name of it again. Rue. Oregano. We've got thyme. I've got thyme. But yeah, so we have been working on creating some things that will come back each year. You want to do that. And the reason you want to do that is because when you plant an apple tree, it's not going to produce the fruit first year. It's going to take up to 5 years minimum for it to produce fruit based off of how old the tree was when you bought it. Look here. We're going to be drying some of these blooms this year and making some teas with them. We have a hawthorn bush, which is good for kidney stones and things like that. This is beautyberry. You see that? That's where the berries are going to be coming up soon. So this bush is excellent. You can use the berries to make jellies, or you can use them as a bug repellent. Yep. So that's something else we're going to be doing. These are oak leaf hydrangeas. We have hostas planted everywhere that when the new shoots are coming up, you can actually fry those. We have lots of things, like I said, that we have put into place for a further production that we don't have to plant each year. Raspberries. Yep. So we have been working diligently on stuff like that to try and get it to where we have things. If you have not started planting fruit trees and it's in your plan, get them planted now, because it's gonna take 3 to 5 years for that first pear or apple to be produced. It's just the way of the beast, actually. The nature of things. Oh, I forgot about that snowball bush. We have another pear here because the deer killed one of the pears. This is a Bartlett, so we got to get that planted as well. But like I said, things you need to work on is those things that will come back year after year. Let me come over here and show you the strawberries. Like I said, they're going to put off runners and everything. But look here. Look at there. And that one the bugs have not got to yet. Let's see if they've gotten to this one. It's a little ripe. Yep, see, they got to that one. So I'll give that one to the chickens. So guys, if you haven't done it, get them planted. Get them started now. You will thank me later. The sooner you get them in the ground, the sooner you'll get that harvest. You will not get it the first year. You won't get it the second year. You might get lucky and get it the third year. You might not. It takes time for fruit trees. So that's all I wanted. We have turmeric, I believe, that's coming up. It might be ginger. I can't remember. And of course, I've got a lot of weeding to do. But there you go, guys. Things to keep in mind. More chicory. The wind is blowing it down, of course. Another apple tree. a cherry tree that will probably never produce fruit because, again, we don't have a pair of cherry trees. But that's all I wanted to do, guys, show you the things that we have going on. And like I said, if you're wanting fruit on your homestead, your farmstead, you need to go ahead and get them trees planted now. All right? And yep, we're running chickens between the fruit trees to kind of keep the grass down, keep the ground fertilized. We're going to come back and plant comfrey in there as well. And right now, excuse the junk there, we're fixing to build a little fence because I have a broody hen in there. I know you can't see her, but she's in that back corner and she's due to hatch. Broody hen due to hatch any day now. So I got to get this fence up to contain her when those chicks hatch. All right, guys, that's all I wanted. Like I said, y'all have a good night. Bye, guys.